my god, guys, I cheated because the reason why I have not been making videos was because I said I wasn't put together. I didn't look like myself, and I tried to look like myself, put myself together, and I still did not make videos. Over 2 weeks now since I made my hair, because I wanted to start making videos, and 2 weeks I've not done anything, especially for YouTube. Like, that's so bad. I feel so bad. But guys, let me tell you the greatest thing that has happened to me this year. Great things are happening to me, every day of my life. But one thing that has happened to me is that I finally got help. Oh god. Oh my god, it's so surreal. So I think since maybe March or February, my house has been a mess because everybody is just busy. Like, it has been impossible to just put things together. And with Chuba, it's very, very impossible. Like, it's impossible, guys. Chuba is a lot. Chuba, when he's not sleeping, is busy. He's busy. Hey, this hair is not original though. Let's not go and burn my hair. When my child is not is not sleeping, is busy. In fact, let me just do it straight so that we just move on with our lives. So Juba has contributed solely to the reason why our house is always disorganized. It's always a mess. And I've just not been in the headspace to put it together. My husband has also been very busy, so it's just like, okay, this is one thing that we cannot control at the moment, because as we are arranging it, you guys scattering it. So I think it was like 3 weeks ago, I just said, you know what, I'm getting help, and that's on period. Because guys, if you know me, hey god, before now, when I'm on the phone with my friends and family, before I had Juba, when I'm on the phone with my friends and family, and I'm complaining like, oh, my house is a mess, the person on the other end of the phone, my friends and my family members that know me well, will be like, I'm very sure that the house is not disorganized. Maybe 1 or 2 things are not in their right places, and that is what you call a mess. And that's true. Well, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I was talking to my cousin. I said, guy, my house is a mess. And I showed her, I turned the camera to show her, the room I was in. And she was like, oh yeah, auntie, it's a mess. It is really, really, really a mess. So now when I say it's a mess, it is a mess. And now I just said, I'm getting help. So finally got somebody. Been back and forth for a while, but I finally got this one. She came yesterday night, and see how it goes. If we like each other, if we like one another, would transition to maybe a living help or whatever. We'll see how that goes during the course of the year. But guys, my house is so spotless at the moment. She has been working since. I was like, oh, my house is actually very small. There are just 6 rooms in total. You don't have a lot of work to do. I lied. I actually lied. Because, let me not shout too much so that she will not say that, yeah, it's a lot of work. But it's a lot of work, guys. She has been working since morning. I was like, you know what? I think you should stop for now. Eat, then you can continue. Hey, is it? I was like, oh, I don't have too many things to do in my house. It's just 6 rooms in total. Yeah, blah blah blah. Normally when you are cleaning your own house, there are some things like me. I cannot be cleaning, and I'll lift up the chairs. And except maybe once in a month when my husband and I are doing deep cleaning. But normally I will not lift up the chairs to be doing a bego. It's not that deep. Really not that deep. But that's what she has been doing since morning. Like, everywhere is just clean. Of course, there are some things that I still need to tell her, because she washed my bathroom, but I didn't like the way she washed it. So when she finishes with what she's doing now, she has to redo some things that she didn't do the first time. But all in all, hey my god, this life is sweet. I'm never going back by God's grace. Like never ever. I need to straighten this line. Never ever ever going back. No, this is the life I choose. This is the life I. Okay, is that the song? This is the life I know. This is the life I know. This is the life I choose. God, it's so amazing. Like so amazing. Yeah, that's the update. My husband and I are stepping out in a few minutes, and I'll just carry you guys along. Juba is sleeping. He literally cried before he slept. Like 2 things, 3 ways Juba would sleep. Either, you know, he knows he wants to sleep, he takes a bottle of milk and goes to lie down himself and sleeps off, or he knows he wants to sleep, he comes to you like, okay, I want to sleep, can you put me to sleep? So we put him to sleep. Or he knows he wants to sleep but he doesn't want to sleep and just keeps troubling every single person in the house. Like he just gets cranky, he's scattering everywhere. Then that one, we know that you have to cry yourself to sleep. So we put him in his cot and he cries and cries and cries, maybe for like 30 minutes. Now you're tired, we'll now put you to sleep. Just pat his back for 2 minutes. After that 30 minutes cry, it's gone. Knockout. Let me show you. Do you see? Knockout. The cold season is upon us. It's been raining since morning. The weather has been so gloomy. If you have been here for a while, you know that me and winter, we don't like each other. I don't like winter for any reason at all. I don't like winter, but winter is here. And I don't even know why it's here so heavy. It's just first week in April and the weather is getting so cold. But yeah, it is what it is. So we're stepping out in a few. I'll carry you guys along. But I just really wanted to come back to you guys to say I'm here. I didn't go anywhere. I promise you. I promise you that you and I till the rest of the year, for the rest of the year, we're together. Okay? So what's it called now? I'm going to just insert clips from yesterday. We went out yesterday. We had lunch in our favorite restaurant. I love that restaurant so much. It's called Trump's. It's in Santin City, Nelson Mandela Square. That's like my favorite. Okay, I think my second favorite. Okay, I don't know. So there is one Trump's, this one that I'm talking about, and there is another one in Rosebank. Yeah, I really like that one as well. But those 2 places, I don't know which one. Okay, I like Trump's because their portions are big. The food is delicious. Like everything, every time we've gone there, everything is eating. Amazing. Trump, the other one in Rosebank, the food is delicious, but the portions are so small. They're so small, so you won't be, if you want to be full, you will spend more money. Yeah, but amazing. So I'm going to insert those clips and I'll come back to you guys, at the end of the vlog. And this is welcome back, guys. I miss you so much. I miss you. I promise you I missed you. And this week you're going to get 2 vlogs. I promise. 2 vlogs. And maybe at the end of the vlog I'm going to show you my house. Like how sparkling. Maybe I'll just show you the living area, how sparkling it is. Like everything is just organized. Even my balcony. I can't remember the last time I cleaned my balcony. God, I'm never going back. Never ever. Alright guys, see you. Talk to you soon.
I'm done being vague about falling in love. When I sing the word you, I want them to know who I'm talking to. She broke my heart, but it wasn't her fault. 'Cause you don't get to choose who loves you. I hit every green light, driving from the city back to New Jersey. I guess they didn't want me to stay. Living in close proximity makes you wanna reach out to former flames. But I'll be across the Hudson, keeping away. I fell in love
Like, this is now epic behavior, Juba. Every time you don't want to go home. One, mama is just more worry.
Do it again. I fell in love with you once, I would do it again.
Juba is telling me you have a grandma without telling me you have a grandma. I'm wearing grandma's knitted cardigan. Oh. My mother-in-law made Juba some cardigans, knitted cardigans, since it was before I clocked one. So all of them were so big, but now you can fit into them. Even though they're still so big, we have to roll the sleeves. But yeah, they work perfectly for this weather. I love them so much. So it has like 2 long sleeves and 1 short sleeve. I told her to make another one. Anybody that's coming from Nigeria, send it. Just send it. Anyway, we're on our way now. It's still drizzling. I go back home and I'm fixing myself dinner. Basically leftovers from yesterday. Let me show you. But I'm making veggies. I'm making new veggies for my mash. Let me show you guys. So this is veggies, and my food is in the microwave. So this is what I'm having. This is actually my leftover from yesterday's lunch. This is pork ribs, mash, and veggies that I just made. I would rather have my mashed potatoes with veggies as against gravy. I don't really like gravy, so I just like to make veggies. This is kind of a big dinner. That's why I'm having it early. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. It's about 10 minutes to 6, so we would have enough time to digest. Okay, come on, eat. I said no invite you. I invited you. Then after, later in the evening, we'll go and pick Juba from his playground, because that house is his playground. Guys, my stomach is saying, who do you think you are? Who do you really think you are? You think you're going to finish all of our food? How, dear? How is that possible? I have tried and tried and tried to just at least finish the mash, but I'm full. I'm too full. So I think that's it for me.